What's up, nerds? Let's open up and review Baylan Skoll's Black Series lightsaber. The tape has been cut. Let's see what we're in store for here. Only in the dining room so I can swing this thing around without hopefully breaking anything. Because whenever I open these things, they're always upside down. All right, let's see. We've got the pieces that connect to the stand. Of course, they always come with a stand, which is actually kind of nice now. I'm running out of space for the saber hilt, so these stands have come in kind of handy. Let's see. Got that classic Star Wars lights design. This guy right here is the cradle that the pommel sits on, or the hilt sits on. Go ahead and snap that into place like so, like that. And then, of course, this actually keeps the top of the hilt in place. Snap that in. Nope, that's upside down. Snap that in like that. Okay, so the stand's ready. Go ahead and set that aside. And let's see, we have directions. Of course, we've got directions. Baylan Skoll, freaking love that character. It's going to be interesting to see what happens without Ray Stevenson. Let me see. It does require 3 AA batteries, so this is not one of the rechargeable ones like the Darksaber. Let me see. And wow. Also doesn't come with them, so I'm going to have to break out some batteries real quick. But in the meantime, let's check out this hilt. So this lightsaber, they were saying, at least in the build-up to the show, that it's more like a broadsword than a standard lightsaber. It's bigger, bulkier, and by this, there's some weight to it as well. I like the paint apps. The burned look right there on top of it is nice. Let me see. Looks like this is our activator, not this right here, even though that looks like an activator. And it's got the hook so you can attach it to your belt loop. Let's see. Looks like that unscrews right there. This pops out, and there is your battery compartment. My O-ring, my G.I. Joe O-ring screwdriver. So let's go ahead and open this sucker up, put in some batteries, and we'll see how it sounds and looks. Okay, am I unscrewing this thing? There we go. Pops off like that. Oh, AA's, not AAA's. Duh. Got very little sleep tonight, so there we go. We got some AA's. Pop that in. Okay. Cover glides right back into place like that. Screw that back together. There we go. There we go. That is now in. Can't really see it, but there's a little triangle in there that lines up with that. So your battery compartment, so your battery just locks into place like so. You screw it in, and there we go. Get that initial sound. There's a separate button over here. That must be the effects button. And I still don't think this does anything, even though it looks like it should do something. Overall, the look of the emitter right there is actually pretty cool too. Let me see. You unscrew that. I'm guessing at this. God forbid I actually look at the directions. That's actually a really cool cap. It's a really cool looking cap. Huh, nice. And then, of course, we have the blade. Since these guys are not interchangeable like the Disneyland versions, you will see their names are usually on the blade itself. So there we go, Baylan Skoll. And then, yep, I didn't read the directions. Of course I didn't read the directions. How does this? Okay. So we unscrew it there, pop that into place. Locks in like that. Ooh, look at that. Nice orange glow to it. And then you drop this back into place like so. Screws into place. As you can hear, it is metal. It's metal and it's heavy duty. So yeah, there we go. And it is a nice deep orange. Very cool. Okay, so now we are set to go. There you see it. All right. Ooh. Glows nice and bright whenever you snap your hand or you hit it. That's great. Actually, you can make contact with the pommel too right here. And it makes that clashing effect. Very nice. Deactivate it really quick. The activator switch is on this side where the red button is. It's just right below it. So there we go. And then the effects are on the opposite side. So you've got it's not as large as I thought it was going to be. That's what she said. Let's compare it really quick to the Kanan Jarrus saber. All right, so we've got the Kanan Jarrus saber and we've got the Baylan Skoll saber. Holding them together, you will see that Kanan's has actually got a longer blade than Baylan. And I just deactivated it. There we go. Overall, though, it's really cool. Looks great. Looks absolutely fantastic, actually. I do love the detailing on it. Turn this off. Sounds nice. The sound is nice and deep. And yeah, the clashing effects are really nice on it. Let's see. It's really nice. It's a cool saber. I dig it. I don't know if it's worth the price that it's currently at in stores. I know right now on Amazon for Prime Day, it's probably over by the time this publishes. But for Prime Day, it's only $167 for the saber. I picked it up at GameStop. I had some credit and a gift card. So yeah, expensive, but very cool. I love lightsabers though, so I'm going to end up picking them all up. It's just the way it goes. So that's it. Baylan Skoll's Black Series lightsaber from Hasbro. Thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody. And as always, keep it nerdy.